Hey, what's up? My name's Karrina Pitman. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going over IP claims. So what is an IP claim? Essentially, an IP claim is when a brand owner will claim that you are doing something wrong to intellectual property. For example, if you are selling this pen right here and you are selling this on Amazon and you get a little knock on your account health basically, and it says, oh, this brand said you are selling illegal or counterfeit pens. So they're claiming you are selling this pen that you bought, for example, from Walmart as a fake. So that is what basically an IP claim is. How do you overcome these IP claims? Just how you handle them. So let's get into that. So first, where do you see your IP claim? If you are, sometimes, majority of the time, Amazon will send you an email saying we deactivated this listing and because it's a counterfeit product. So then you can go see what the ASIN is and in that email, and then it should also show you what the brand was and what the brand's email was. Majority of the time you should get that email. Sometimes I have not gotten that email, and I weekly check my account health to make sure there's nothing. You want to, if you don't get that email but you see you have an IP claim on your account, ask Amazon what the brand owner's email is, because that's always good to have in your back pocket. So the first thing you want to do is go to your account health, and then there's a little section that will show you your counterfeit claims, all these claims you have. And if it says all zeros, you're good to go. Amazing. If there shows 1, 2, or 3, whatever, you could press on that and it will show you what the claims are. So for example, say you are selling this pen. Let's just say this brand contacts you for this pen and says, you are selling counterfeit pens, but you know you're not, you bought them from Walmart, there should not be any issues. So what you can do from there is click on it, and first you immediately want to respond to Amazon. That should be your #1 priority, but go and see, why has anybody even purchased these pens? Because a lot of times a brand will say you're selling counterfeits and no, you just sent the item in and nobody's purchased it. Go ahead and press on that link and press appeal. So that is you responding to Amazon. So that should be your #1 step, because you need to answer Amazon as soon as possible and get this situated. The sooner the better. So you will tell Amazon, look, I'm selling these pens, and what I have done is I just go ahead and take a photo of my receipts, if you have photos of the product lining up with the receipt, and then let them know, I purchased this from Walmart. These pens are legitimate, but I can understand where it may look like they're counterfeit. And it's the biggest thing with responding to Amazon is not telling them it's their fault. They kind of want you to take fault for it. So show proof that these are authentic pens. Let them know if you have all of your receipts and the photos. Send that in, say I purchased this on this day. Make sure you connect the ASIN and connect your seller ID so they have everything. And so then when they're looking, you can also say, if you don't plan to sell the pens anymore, I'll remove them from my inventory, or you know, whatever action you are going to take. So the biggest thing is showing your proof of purchase, because Amazon doesn't want you selling counterfeits on their platform. So that is the #1 thing you should do immediately. The second thing I recommend doing is, if you do want to continue selling it, just leave it there. But if it's just too much of a hassle for you and it's really not worth it, I would just remove the listings. So then you have appealed Amazon, and then you removed your listings and just created a removal order back to your wherever you ship your products out. If you did get that email with the brand, I would try and contact them and again show them proof of purchase, give them your seller ID, and show where you understand again that this may have caused confusion, but the fact is that you're selling a legitimate pen and you have proof because you bought it from a legitimate store, and connect the dots, and they can always retract that IP claim. So if Amazon is like, no, this isn't working, and you keep sending them information back and forth and they're not doing anything, and then the brand's not responding, of course that option is you could just let it sit there and wait 180 days and it'll fall off automatically, or you could just pay somebody a couple $100s to get that taken off for you. But that is really it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found this a little bit helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below any questions you have. Of course, all my tools that I use for my Amazon business is all down below, and ways to save money when you're shopping. And I definitely check out my other videos, and thank you so much for watching.